In this video, I'm going to show you 9 quiet but high-paying remote jobs that are perfect for introverts because, understandably, I get this question a lot. Judd, how can I make good money without having to network, do sales calls, or pretend to be outgoing all day? And this is a great question because most career advice assumes you want to be in meetings all day or schmoozing with clients. So if you don't want to fake being extroverted just to pay your bills, this video is for you. I'm talking about one position where you can earn $85,000 per year working just 6 hours a day with virtually no verbal communication. And another where companies pay 25 plus per hour to teach AI systems, meaning you literally work with computers instead of people all day. These 9 remote job opportunities prove that quiet work can be incredibly profitable. First, let's talk about remote quality assurance analysts. While developers are in meetings all day, QA analysts are the silent guardians of software quality, methodically testing applications in peaceful isolation and earning $70,000 plus per year for their attention to detail. You're testing software applications for bugs, creating detailed test plans, and reporting issues through ticketing systems. It's like being a detective in complete solitude. You spend your day methodically working through applications and following logical processes. Most communication happens through bug reports and written documentation. And the pay range is between $55,000 to $95,000 per year. And you can find work on TestBird, UTest, user testing, and BugCrowd. You need an analytical mindset, basic understanding of software development, and strong written communication to land these roles. Now, I give it a 7 out of 10 for getting started because many companies offer entry-level QA positions with full on-the-job training. And you don't need a computer science degree, just logical thinking and attention to detail. Earning potential is also a 7 out of 10 with opportunities for specialization in automation testing. Now here's a tech role that's perfect for introverts, IT support specialists. You help customers troubleshoot software or hardware issues remotely, resolving technical issues through email and chat support, documenting solutions, and escalating complex problems to senior technicians. And this work plays perfectly to introvert strengths. You dive deep into technical problems, work independently to find solutions, and help people without face-to-face pressure. Most communication happens through written tickets and chat systems. And the salary range is between $45,000 to $75,000 per year, with companies like System 76 and healthcare organizations always hiring. Now, you don't need a degree to do this position, but it is highly recommended that you do have some sort of experience, training, and certification. So if you're interested in breaking into IT support, but you don't know where to start, then I highly recommend checking out Course Careers. They have a free intro to IT support training, and they'll walk you through exactly what the job involves and help you figure out if it's right for you. I'll put a link down below in the description so you guys can check it out. Now, for ease of getting started, I give it a 7 out of 10 because while you do need to learn some technical skills first, you can get certified through affordable online programs in just a few months, and employers are actively hiring entry-level people. For earning potential, I give it an 8 out of 10 because you can climb into specialized areas like cybersecurity where salaries can exceed $100,000 per year. Now, if you're more of a writing person, let me tell you about technical content writing. Companies desperately need people who can take complex software concepts and turn them into clear, understandable documentation. You're creating documentation for software companies, writing API guides and user manuals, also translating complex technical concepts into clear instructions. Most collaboration happens via Slack or email. So this is the ultimate job for an introvert. It's solitary, allows for deep thinking, and rewards careful attention to detail. You're dealing with facts and systems, not emotions or office politics. And you can spend hours in a flow state crafting perfect explanations without interruption. And the pay range for these roles is around $60,000 to over $100,000 per year. You can find work on Upwork, Contently, Angie's List, or through direct outreach to SaaS companies. Now, you need strong writing abilities, technical background, and the ability to learn complex software quickly. So for ease of getting started, I give it a 5 out of 10 because you need to build a strong portfolio of technical writing samples and demonstrate some technical knowledge before clients will hire you, which can take several months of preparation. But the earning potential is a 9 out of 10. Excellent pay with potential for 6-figure earnings. Moving into a more numbers-focused role, data analyst. Every scroll, click, and purchase generates data. Companies are drowning in it and desperately need people who can make sense of the numbers from a quiet home office. You're analyzing business data to identify trends, creating reports and dashboards, working with SQL databases, and presenting findings through written reports and visualizations. Working as a data analyst is pure introvert heaven. You're working with numbers, patterns, and logical systems rather than managing personalities. And the work requires deep, uninterrupted focus to spot trends. Even when presenting findings, it's fact-based rather than persuasive communication. And the pay range for this role is between $65,000 to $120,000 per year. Check out remote.co, FlexJobs, and We Work Remotely for available positions. Now, you need proficiency in Excel and SQL, knowledge of analytics tools like Tableau, and statistical analysis skills for these roles. So I rated a 6 out of 10 for getting started because you do need to have some technical background to do this role. But for earning potential, I give it a strong 8 out of 10 because there is lots of room for advancement. Next up, AI training specialist. Right now, companies are paying people $25+ per hour to essentially teach ChatGPT how to be smarter. You're training AI models through data annotation, rating AI responses for accuracy, and creating training data sets. And I know what some of you might be thinking, Judd, am I training my replacement? Absolutely not. Here's the thing. The more advanced AI becomes, the more human trainers it actually needs. Think about it. As AI gets used in more industries and situations, it needs humans to teach it the nuances, cultural context, and ethical considerations that only we can provide. So companies are investing billions in AI, and they need human experts to guide that development. This isn't about replacing jobs. It's about creating entirely new career paths. And the beautiful thing about this work is you're literally working with computers instead of people. Your communication is primarily through written feedback and data entry. So no client calls, no team meetings, no networking events. You can work in complete silence, taking breaks when you need to. And companies like Outlier AI, Dataforce, Apen, and Scale AI are constantly hiring because every tech company needs human trainers. And the pay range is between $20 to $35 per hour, which comes out to about $40,000 to $70,000 annually. You don't need special AI experience, just strong English skills, attention to detail, and basic computer knowledge. So I give it a strong 9 out of 10 for ease of getting started because most platforms accept complete beginners. And they provide all the training you need, and you can literally start earning within days of applying. For earning potential, I give it a 7 out of 10, solid hourly rates, but limited advancement opportunities. Now here's one that's perfect if you want to make a difference. Remote grant writer. Nonprofits have billions in available funding, but lack the writing expertise to secure it. Grant writers are the quiet heroes who can earn $75,000 a year working alone, helping organizations change the world. You're researching and writing grant proposals, collaborating with nonprofits via email, managing multiple applications simultaneously, and following up on submissions. And grant writing combines two introvert superpowers, deep research and solitary writing. You spend most of your time alone, diving deep into foundation requirements and crafting compelling narratives. The work is project-based with clear deadlines, eliminating constant check-ins. And the pay range for this role is around $50,000 to $85,000 per year or $50,000 to $150,000 per hour for freelancers. Check out Grant Writer Team, the Grant System, Candid, and Upwork, or you can also reach out to nonprofits directly. Now, you do need excellent research and writing skills to do this job. Also, having a good understanding of the nonprofit sector is a plus. Now, I give it a 6 out of 10 for getting started because you do need strong writing skills and some understanding of nonprofits, but many organizations are willing to work with newer grant writers if you can demonstrate good research and writing abilities. And earning potential, I give it a 7 out of 10 because it's good, steady income. Next up, I have another tech position for you. This is working as a remote UX writer. Every button you click, error message you read, and app notification you receive was carefully crafted by a UX writer. And top companies pay up to $140,000 per year for this invisible but crucial skill. In this role, you're writing microcopy for websites and applications, creating user interface text that guides behavior, collaborating with design teams via design tools, and A/B testing different copy variations. UX writing is the perfect blend of analytical thinking and creative writing done in complete solitude. You're crafting individual words and phrases, which requires intense focus, which is a classic introvert strength. Collaboration happens through design tools and written feedback rather than endless meetings. And the pay range is between $70,000 to $140,000 per year. To find these roles, check out UX job boards, Indeed, and the Dribble job board. Now, for ease of getting started, I'd rate it a 5 out of 10 because it's a competitive field where you need to build a solid portfolio showing UX writing samples and understand design principles. Plus, many positions do want a couple years of experience, but the earning potential, I give it a 9 out of 10 because the pay is excellent. And in some cases, there's actually potential for equity in these companies. Now, here's another high paying role, working as a remote compliance specialist. While salespeople are networking and schmoozing, compliance specialists quietly ensure companies don't face million-dollar fines, and they get paid handsomely for their meticulous attention to regulatory details. So you're monitoring regulatory changes, creating compliance policies, conducting audits via documentation review, and training staff through written materials. Compliance work is detail-oriented, rule-based, and systematic, which is perfect for the introvert mind that thrives on structure. You spend most of your time reading regulations, analyzing policies, and creating documentation. Communication is primarily through written reports. And the pay is great, between $75,000 to $140,000 per year. To find these jobs, check out compliance.com. Now, for getting started, I give it a 5 out of 10 because most positions do require specialized knowledge of complex regulations, industry certifications, and often a few years of relevant experience before you can land a remote job. But the earning potential is really high, 9 out of 10, due to a specialized nature and critical importance to businesses. Now, here's an amazing remote job for my bilingual introverts, working as a remote translation specialist. Translation work offers one of the best work-life balances in the remote job world. Many translators only work a few hours per day from home, translating documents for international companies and earning over $80,000 per year. No client calls, no meetings, just pure focused work. In this role, you're translating documents, websites, and marketing materials, localizing content for different markets, proofreading and editing translated content, and working with translation management systems. Translation work is the perfect combination of language skills, cultural knowledge, and solitary focus. You spend your entire day working with text, diving deep into meaning and nuance. There's virtually no verbal communication required. Everything happens through written translation and email correspondence. And the pay range for this role is between $45,000 to $90,000 per year, or $50+ per hour to work as a freelancer. To find these roles, check out Gengo, TransPerfect, LimeBridge, and SDL Trados. Now, to get these roles, obviously you need to be fluent in multiple language, have cultural knowledge of target markets, and translation software proficiency. Now, for ease of getting started, I give it a 7 out of 10 because you need native or near native fluency in at least 2 languages, which you either have or you don't. But if you do have the language skills, many platforms accept beginners and provide training on their systems. I also give it a 7 out of 10 for earning potential, especially for specialized fields like legal or medical translation. And if you're thinking, Judd, these jobs were great, but I'm not sure I have the experience, don't worry, I got you covered. I recently uploaded a video with some of the best jobs for people with no experience or degree, and some of these jobs even pay $100,000 per year. I'll make sure to put that video up here for you guys to check out. And thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.